Hello, and welcome back to Beauty Bound with your host, Crystal Rubio from Beauty Pro Bookkeeping and Artsy Crystal. I am your bookkeeper for all the beauty professionals, and I tattoo on Fridays inside Bonidosa Studios, and I'm here with my co-host.
Hello, I am Jackie Rodman, and I am a licensed esthetician here in San Antonio, Texas, hosting Beauty Bound. And my spa is named Skinfinite. I'm located in Stone Oak, inside Salons by JC.
She's going to say inside Sola. Sorry. Just kidding.
So I am in Salons by JC in Stone Oak. And I think I already said that, but my Instagram handle is Skinfinite San Antonio. So that's where you can find me.
Yes. And today we are actually, we've been kind of going back and forth on different topics because we do have a few topics that we're excited to talk about.
Oh, and I apologize that we were not here last week. We took a little week break. Last week was the worst week of my life. I'm just kidding. No.
She rolled her ankle. But it's okay because we haven't uploaded a video. Today is going to be the first upload and then next week. So we'll be good.
Yeah. Guys, I wish I could get the footage.
Did you do it inside your house?
No. What?
Oh.
No, I fucking...
Where were you at?
I was at HEB. So I was walking in the grass and there was a hole in the grass. And I was holding Callum's hand when we were walking, and I guess it's because I was like holding his hand. I didn't see. What?
You could sue.
Yeah, Tyler, after he was like, oh, I always walk past that hole all the time because I know it's like, But my foot literally rolled all the way around, then it cracked. It was like, and
fuck.
I thought I broke at first I was like, I broke my ankle.
Did you cry?
I was on the floor sobbing. And Tyler was, freaking Tyler, he was like, Are you embarrassed or are you like, what happened? Because he didn't see what happened. I was like, why would I be like crying out of embarrassment?
Like, motherfucker, I hurt myself. Like,
there was some guy too that I think he had seen the whole thing and he only spoke Spanish. He was like, tu piernes. I was like, oh, sí, señor. But he kept but I was like crying and he kept talking in Spanish and I was just like, I was like, just take me home.
Just take me. You're so funny.
And so it hurt like a mother. Let me just say that. I couldn't walk for like 2 days.
Dang.
And then I really thought I did something to it.
Yeah.
And then
did it bruise?
Oh yeah, it's still bruised.
Oh shit.
It's still bruised. I went back to work on Thursday. I felt fine, but then I wore the wrong shoes. It swelled up again. I was like, oh fuck me. But
did you not go to the doctor at all?
Oh no.
You should probably go just get an x-ray though.
I hate doctors.
No, I mean, me too sometimes. But I had lowered it but I hate that I can't hear you that well. So I put it back up. No, I mean, at least just to make sure that maybe you have a hair-like fracture or something.
I feel like it was at least sprained. It was I was Googling.
Or you ripped the ligament or something.
Possibly. Because I can't turn it.
Oh, bitch, you need to go. Oh. At least, and only for peace of mind, because what if there is something else wrong and you don't get it fixed? Then
it'll be stuck like that forever.
Yeah, when you get older, like my age, it'll hurt really bad.
But I figured that since I kind of recovered and could walk, that it was okay. But I mean, maybe we should get checked out.
Yeah, you probably should.
And Callum got stitches last week, so that happened. Sophia threw a rock at his head, and his head cut open or split open. Sorry. So that was Saturday, and then I hurt myself Monday, and then Tuesday my aunt had passed away too. So that was another.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. So that was a whole emotional week.
Yes, I get that.
I was like, damn. Hello, January.
Hello.
But yeah, now it's all over with.
Yes, now you're back to normal.
Mm-hmm.
Shit. Well, for me, what was last week? I was busy. I did my first exam for the second time because I failed it the first time.
The one you were rushing through?
Yeah. I failed it that day. And I was I wasn't mad. I was just like, fuck, man. But I hadn't gone over one unit. I didn't have time to go over the last unit that I needed to. But the exam was already scheduled and I wasn't going to cancel it. So the first proctor, it literally took over an hour for them to even get me verified. And you've seen my desk. There's like nothing on my desk except for my monitor, like my stapler, and then my pens and stuff. That bitch fucking make me take everything off my desk.
Oh my god.
There was like a sound and she's like, turn the camera around. Who's there? Bitch, no one. So by the time after, actually it was almost 2 hours after, I finally started taking my test. Well, by that time I had already forgotten everything I fucking studied.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That's insane.
Yeah. And then the second time that I took it was last week. I had gone over everything again, and this time I went through everything. It only took them 10 minutes to verify me. I didn't have to move anything off my desk, and I passed it.
Oh, good.
Yes.
You weren't so freaking nervous.
I know. I think that's what it was. I was so fucking, and then she fucking just made it worse. But
Some people get really bad test anxiety. Like Tyler gets
that's me.
really bad test anxiety. Like he has to take his tech sergeant exam again because he
Yeah.
did fail last year.
Yeah.
He has a better chance, I think, this year. I forget what he said, but now he's trying to go for officer. So then
that's awesome.
he has both those two. He actually has, I think, some test. I think it's a PT test or something.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, testing kind of it gets kind of hard. So yeah, I've been doing that at school and then getting everybody's P&L statements ready, making sure that everything, matches up for last year so that everybody could have all their stuff ready by Friday.
this is a really busy time for you.
Oh, yeah.
You just started school and it's tax season.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my gosh. And then we have a production starting the 7th, I think, the weekend of the 7th, and then the following weekend. So next week is like tech week, which I'll be at the theater all week.
it's gonna be crazy.
During the evening. Yeah. So it's been a little hectic, but good, I'd like to say. And then I did some drawing last night because I got commissioned to do something for a book.
Oh, that's fun.
But it was just one drawing. But I feel like I still need to change a few things. But this was it.
On Procreate?
Yes.
I really want to learn how to use Procreate. Ooh,
Yeah.
that's really
That was
cool.
it. So that was the original that I did first. And then I was like, no, it needs to be more, because the story is about a fairy. So, but she's talking about the water and stuff. So it needed the water rather than grass on the bottom. But yeah, that's been I like this one. The other one's brighter. I have to change it up a little. But yeah, that's been my my week, I guess. My week.
Yes.
Yeah.
All this happened in a
Seriously. Seriously. But but so we've been talking about a couple topics. You know, we did talk about common courtesy last year, towards the end of the year.
last year. Yep.
Yeah. But
I'm like, oh,
I think we talked about mostly common courtesy as far as, I guess, like with our coworkers and stuff, and basically with our coworkers and with our clients, So now we want to talk about common courtesy with sales reps,
yes.
I know. So Jackie was telling me about something that happened to her, and she posted it on social media as well, which is kind of
It is a little
boggling,
mind-boggling.
Yeah,
yes.
it's like, what the freak?
Yeah, so this happened the prior week. So not last week, the week before. Yeah. And what happened was I was just at home on my day off, just, chilling. And I get a text from my
With a broken foot. I'm just kidding.
Was it? No. That was
I know.
the week
that was the
before.
week before.
I think that was like the day after we filmed the podcast too.
Yeah.
Because we filmed it on Tuesday.
Yeah,
and
that was on
then
Wednesday.
Wednesday day off. Yeah. Okay. And my manager texted me saying, "Hey, one of your clients was looking for you, and she had something. She was there to drop something off." And that was like the first red flag because I was like, okay, sometimes like clients come in to pick something up.
Not drop something off.
My clients, like, I love them, but like, and they love me, but I've never been like gifted some. I don't really receive from my clients. I only give something to them. I was like, man, like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, oh, you know what? It was probably a damn rep or something. And I was like, okay, what was her name? And she's like, she didn't give a name. She acted like she knew you. I was like, what? That's really creepy.
What the hell?
And I was like, okay, just can you go in my room and just see like what? At first I was like, man, why did you like let this like rando in?
Yeah.
Without getting a name. She didn't even get her name. She's like, oh, some older lady.
What the
with
fuck?
like,
I mean, that was fucked up on her part as well, though. Because regardless, I don't give a fuck who's here to leave something at my door. You better like, before you even let anyone in my room, you better give me a call. What if this would have been some fucking rando pretending that they were gonna leave something at your door or whatever, and they go in and they steal your fucking hydrofacial machine?
that's what someone had told me. And I like after the fact, I was like, oh shit, that would have been bad. Because yes, like there's certain brands that only ship to business addresses. And Hydrofacial is one of them. But I always text my manager first saying, hey, I have a Hydrofacial package coming in. Please put it in my room. That's like the only brand, though, I think that I like personally say, hey, I am expecting this. Sometimes I'm like, okay, I'm expecting a client to come pick up a product. But I always like leave it at the desk, the front desk. I'm never like, oh, she can just go ahead in my room and grab it. Like,
who does that?
I wouldn't trust somebody to not take everything else.
Yeah.
That I have. And then she took a photo of what she left. I said, yep, it was a rep.
Sales rep.
I was like, wow. So I was kind of like upset about it just because I had never heard of the company. I had never heard of like someone even.
So you've never even met this lady?
No, I had no idea who she was. Typically, reps will tell you like they're coming or call you to see if you're interested.
What brand was it?
I'm not going to say, but.
Call them out, damn it.
I
think that, I mean,
she was like,
know.
And she said, I found you through Face Reality's website listing. So I was almost going to just post on my Facebook, my SD group and be like, Face Reality people, watch out. There's some lady like barging into spas.
Wow. Like the fucking audacity, like to fucking go in.
She's like, oh, we partner with them. And I'm like, I've never seen Face Reality even ever like promote you in any way.
What kind of product was it?
It was makeup.
Was it an MLM?
Oh, that's interesting. I don't know. I didn't really look much into it.
Did you throw the shit away?
Oh, yeah.
I would have too.
I think it's in my car, actually. I think it was going to be thrown away, and then I just left it in the car because I was like just annoyed at that point. But what was I going to say? They had messaged me the next day, and they were like, oh, hey, we just dropped stuff off in your room. Like, we just wanted to go over like what we did or what we left, blah, blah, blah. I think the worst part was like the lady that came in was the owner too. So I was like, shit, who am I going to like yell at?
What?
But no, I did like a little poll on my Instagram page. I'm like, do I just freaking rip her a new one or am I nice about it?
Did you?
Oh yeah. I was like, I don't appreciate you walking in here pretending that you're one of my clients. Like, and I think I said like, and tricking my manager into letting you in, saying you're a client.
Oh my goodness.
And then she's like, oh, no, that's a lie. That never happened. I was like,
this bitch. Then what the fuck did you say? Then what did you say? Obviously, you had to say something for her to let you in. Because there is no way she would have just let you in had you said you were a company. Not only that, like, I think, so even like when I was at Sola, we would have the reps from Princess, which is now salon service group. And then
they come too.
Yeah. So it was them and it was RDA and maybe Armstrong sometimes, but it was like maybe once every few months that the rep would come in. And if you weren't in your room, she would slide a flyer underneath your door. But if there was somebody to open the door, or maybe like one of the people who normally manage it, If they were there, then they would hand the papers to them, and they would come in at night and put a flyer on your station. But it was, we knew that they did that, and it wasn't like somebody just barging in. It was like the whoever was managing the place at the time. They would open the doors, put a flyer on our thing on all the stations, no matter what. But it was never to where they let them in. It was never like they, unless they're like, they would tell us, okay, so and so was here, and if somebody was there, then they would leave your stuff in your studio. But that was, again, if you ordered stuff. If not, you would tell her, well, I'm not there, but can you leave it in so and so's rooms, whoever your neighbor was, and they'll give it to me.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, but it was never like. Nobody ever entered our freaking rooms like that. Like nobody was allowed to begin with.
I feel like people with, like, okay, I have had someone just like slide something under my door, and then she just DM'd me. She's like, "Hey, I slid something under your door." I'm like, thank God she didn't be like, "Hey, can you let me in this person's room?" Like, who does
No.
that? Who does
Yeah,
that?
it's just. I mean, sliding something. Okay, cool. Then
That's fine.
Because then we decide whether we want to call or not. We decide whether a lot of the times, like I said, salon service group, they have sales, so that's cool. And they don't follow up with you because it's if you want to buy something, if you already buy stuff from them, then you call them. But for a rep to actually just come in and pretend to be a client and then basically call your manager a liar, like. Well, who the hell are you anyway? Like, what makes you think?
Yeah.
Like, how many times has this worked for you?
I know. The thing is, too, is someone did say, like, oh, people do that all the time at our spa.
What spa are you at?
I was like, she's like, it's really common for, for reps to just walk in and start like chatting it up.
And that's fine.
I'm like, if it's not, if it's like a suite though, that's like locked. That's
no.
really creepy.
Yeah.
If it's like maybe an open business.
Not only that, the whole thing is she lied. Like she got in there with the, by saying that she was one of your clients. That's the whole thing for me. Like that's what kills it for me. Had she said, hey, she's not expecting me, but I have a little gift for her. I'm a sales rep from this company, and I would just love to leave something in her room. Or can I leave it in here with you?
Right. That would have sounded a lot better because my manager was like, yeah, she said she was one of your clients. I was like, what do you mean, one of my clients?
Yeah. And I think that's where, like, you have to, and even for her, I think
she probably knows my manager would have said no if she had said it the right way.
And I think also that's like a lesson for your manager as well, to not let people, like, it doesn't matter. If I don't tell you that I'm expecting someone, then nobody's allowed in my room, period. Like, that's not how this works, I would have gotten pissed at both, not just the rep, but also the manager. Because
I mean, I love my manager, so it's like hard.
Yeah,
and I'm like, okay.
But I mean, I would have been stern with her and been like, look, I understand that she told you she was my client, but I don't feel comfortable with you even if she would have been my client, I wouldn't have felt comfortable with you just opening the door for them just because they said they were my client. If I haven't told you that I'm expecting someone, then no one's allowed in my room.
Oh yeah, it was for sure like her bad.
Yeah.
Just because it's like, I didn't know their name, didn't know the company.
Yeah.
So it's like.
Yeah, that's like, that's not cool. So if you're a sales rep and you listen to our podcast, which I hope you do. But.
Call in advance.
Yes, call in advance. Like, or just be honest, man. Like, just be honest and say, like, I'm not her client, but I do have something for her. Can you just, let her know? Obviously, if you're going on a website to get contact info from estheticians, you're kind of fucked up too, right there. I guess, like, I know it's a free-for-all, but I mean, at least just send an email first,
Yeah. I mean, I have gotten tons of texts, phone calls, emails.
Yeah.
Besides that situation too, I do have like a rep that had given my number to another rep, my personal number. And that was another instance where I was super annoyed because it's like, okay, I'm interested in you guys. I don't care who else you're freaking friends with.
Or call me.
That needs clients.
Yeah. Call me and tell me, hey, so-and-so is doing this and they have this promotion going on. I thought you might be interested. Can I give away your info?
I know.
It
Yeah, that
it's
would have been nicer too.
yeah,
I don't
it's
like
so
getting
simple.
I don't like getting calls like, "Oh, so and so gave me your number. I wanted to talk to you about
Like,
blah blah blah."
yeah, no.
I was like, I don't even offer that service. Why do I need lash products
Yeah.
when I don't do lashes? That was interesting.
Yeah. So I think those are all the little things that it's you should be aware of all that, because the way that you present yourself to stylists, to estheticians, or just to anybody, period. That's the first impression.
Yeah.
And if you leave a bad taste in their mouth, guess what? People are gonna know. Like, I mean, I found out right away, and they're not gonna want to do business with you. It's that simple. I wouldn't want to do business with you.
Oh no, that was the biggest turnoff like ever. I was like, no. And I was like, and by the way, I use Jane Iredale and I love them. Their makeup is amazing and my rep is amazing.
I heard your primer is really good for that. From them.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did Trisha tell you?
Yeah.
It is.
Yeah, she was telling me yesterday. I was on the phone with her.
It feels like really like silky and like just, ooh, I can't even describe it. It's like silky and like just hydrating.
Yeah.
There's a brightening one and then there's a mattifying one.
Man, right now I need some. Like my skincare routine is off. My hair routine is off.
Don't
everything.
even tell me.
Man.
No, I need to go get my trunk, the trunk of my hair.
Yeah.
It's like a car. It's like,
dude, it got lined already so fast.
I need to
the
tone it.
Your brown got.
Oh, and the brown.
Yeah.
Guys, my water heater stopped working and then it was really cold, which is great for hair. But then when they came to fix it, it was like only hot. I had to wash my hair and like my scalp was burning. That's how hot.
Oh,
That's how fucking
shit.
hot it was.
Oh my gosh. You know what happened to me? They're talking about really hot. I finally did Gabby's hair. And
Did it fry off? No, did it? Did you overprocess?
No.
I don't even know how this shit works.
This is, I mean, yeah, you would think, right? No. So I normally, and this is the craziest thing, like her hair is blonde, right? And so I normally start in the back and I work my way back up. But when it's with lightener, I try to work from front to back just because.
I always do front to back.
Just because
when I used to dye my roommate's hair in college.
Oh my gosh. But just because for lightener, it gets hot, it gets warm with your heat. So I know that even if this is the last part that I apply, this will create more heat than up here. So then I start from here and then back because then I'll get her at the how light I want her, especially because she's like a level 3.
Her hair is dark.
Yeah, she's
like it's black.
Oh yeah. Yeah. So then I started, it was all good. She had her foil on top. And then I finished the bottom. I foiled, I just put, the foil just on the bottom. I didn't wrap it in foil. And then I sat down, we were talking, and I think she had been maybe 20 minutes in, if that, after I stopped. And then she's like, bitch, it's burning. I'm thinking she's being over dramatic, right?
Oh no.
And then I'm like, whatever. I'm up for real. And she's like, bitch, yes, it's hurting. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I fucking got up so quick. I ran up to her and I went to touch where the foil was at and it burned my hand. The lightener, and it was just on the one section. The lightener started like, it got all liquefied and it was running and I was like, what the fuck? So I took the foil, like my obviously is take off the foil so fast. I took off the foil really quick. And as I was trying to touch her hair, it was burning my hand. I'm like, so I'm at sink right away, like even it wasn't done processing, but I didn't give a fuck. So I went to the sink right away as everything else was good, but it was just in the one corner, like just the right corner and like on towards the bottom.
What?
So as I'm touching the hair, like you could see like the smoke just right here. And I'm like, this has never happened in my fucking life. It happened one time and it was right out of beauty school. But when that happened, it was I was doing a color correction, but the girl had applied box dyed, and she had applied something in her hair that had metal in it. So there was a chemical reaction to it. So with the chemical reaction, like the lightener turned green, and it was leaking off, right?
Oh.
Well, her lightener wasn't turning any color, but I was like, Gabby, what fucking shampoo do you use? And then she's like, I don't know, some L'Oreal one. I'm like, bitch, because I'm trying to think what caused it, because it was there is no other explanation for it except that there was a chemical reaction. Like there was something, she had something on that side of her hair, or there's something that just did not, that, reacted really bad because it was only in that area. So I took it off, whatever. I rinsed her off, and I panicked because I saw she got a little blister right behind her ear.
Oh.
And then she got like a blister on her neck. Dude, I've never fucking ran so fast in my life to take that shit off. Her hair didn't fry off, but it was, I think in this little area, there was like a very thin layer of the hair where like it did, it broke off a little.
Oh.
And I was so like flabbergasted because I'm like, this has never happened to me before. And even when the other chemical reaction happened, like when I first got out of beauty school, the hair didn't break off. Like there was nothing. It was just like the way that it melted, the smell, like it was just weird. But with hers, it was way different. I still can't figure out why I did it. Like I'm still like, so like what the heck could have happened,
Oh my God, at least it was the back.
Yes, and it was just
front.
like a little, like I said, it was just in that section. So I don't know like what the hell it could have been. I don't know. And because I've done her hair before, and so nothing has ever happened, and I use the same lightener. I use everything like the same that I always use on her. So there was nothing different that I used on her. And I still can't fucking figure it out.
Oh my God.
But her hair looks so pretty.
It looks pretty.
Yeah.
Oh,
I got that yellow out, but it's toned really nice now. Yeah. Because I'm like, girl, you're looking yellow. I'm like, you look really Mexican right now.
Oh my God.
No, but it looks really good now. Yeah.
Ooh.
But that was like my
oh shit moment.
Oh shit moment with hair. Yeah. I was like, it's never happened, And,
yeah, I've never had an oh shit moment, thank God, with someone's face.
Oh man.
Imagine.
I've had an oh shit moment with your face.
Oh,
when I got frosted,
that's
remember?
right. When my face frosted. That was fun.
Not the whole face, only like a spot. You make it sound so horrible. Man, I do need like my face. I think right now, with winter, we always go off on a different rampage, but because we were done talking about the situation.
A different rampage.
I know. Rampage,
different rant.
Rampage. Rant. What the hell?
We're always
my English is not the greatest right now. I'm just kidding. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I my skin needs help. My hair needs help. My roots are finally at a point where I'm so done.
It doesn't look bad though.
But now I see my grays, which I didn't have that many of before.
I thought that was like I always think everything's
it's normally I'm okay with it. And I was telling Trisha yesterday, I said, normally I'm okay with my roots. Like it's not a big deal. I said, but the other day I was looking and I was like, oh shit, that's not my hair. That is my hair, but that's not like it
looks like better though than just black and purple.
But and I thought it was
a little blended.
Yeah, well, I thought, and that's what I thought. I thought it was still like the pieces, because your hair doesn't grow evenly, obviously. So I thought it was like still the pieces that were colored. And when I looked closer, I was like, oh shit, no, it's gray hair.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm starting to grow a lot more, which is very sad.
Yeah, when she first did my hair, it like kind of looked gray, and I was like,
it looked really pretty.
I was like, ooh, I love it.
Yeah,
I felt like a silver fox.
Yeah,
with like just dark on top.
I need to make an appointment with her because I need to catch her before she goes on maternity.
Oh shoot!
Yeah,
I got to go in too.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm like,
I don't even know when she's going on.
I don't either. But you know what?
Oh wait, are we supposed to be talking about this?
Yeah, I think it's already out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Sorry.
But shit, I lost my. Oh, I remember how she posted something about her availability, and I said, so can I do like a Friday evening?
Was that
Yeah,
you?
no.
That she was
No. Yesterday I said, so can I book for a Friday evening? And she's like, well, I don't do Fridays. I only do. I'm like, no, but I want a Friday. And she wasn't catching on. I said, I'm just kidding, bitch. I saw your post.
I'm gonna text her and be like, "Are you free Friday?"
You should. Oh, she'll get so annoyed.
Oh my gosh! And be like, "This bitch."
Yes. No, but I really do need to book with her for that.
No, I like cancel my books for my hair appointments. I'm a loyal client.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, but I think common courtesy, please have it.
Oh yes, back to the point of all of this is
Yes.
I know you have to meet numbers, but come on, don't be a dick.
Yeah. Don't do it that way. It leaves a bad taste in everybody else's mouth but yours because you're the dick.
Yes. But
Yeah.
thank you guys for
Thank
watching.
you. Have a good day. Have a good week. And we will see you next time.
Yes.
Bye.